My name is Chu Baiken. I am the young master of the Chu Corporation. Due to an accident, I was trapped on August 8th for 1,000 years. On this day, no matter what I do, everything resets at midnight. Within this 1,000 years, I successfully learned combat, firearms, finance, business investment, gambling techniques, and various other skills. I also learned about Jinling, the majority of its people and affairs. Unfortunately, I still cannot escape. Today is yet another dull and boring day. Zheng. The young master seems to be having a great time, but I heard the young master wants to give it a try. I am your brother's girlfriend. Do you dare? Let go of me. Just see if I dare. You are not. Why are you so strong? I didn't expect the lofty, cold and alluring goddess of Jinling to be so desperate in private. You bastard. Isn't this what you wanted? Chu Tianyu sent you to seduce me. Once I'm stripped bare, you'll turn against me and take photos to make it public. Am I not ruining my reputation? Inside this are all the videos you want. Take a good look. This waste of space. How could he know so clearly? Mom, that Chu Baiken actually naively believed that Yuner would like him. I'll go over there shortly and make him understand. He will always be just a pathetic worm who lost his mother. Why are you wasting your time on him? I just want him to be clear that he is forever only worthy of being my dog, wagging its tail and begging for pity, still able to survive. Madam, something is wrong. Miss Su Yun has been bullied by the young master. What? I am quite satisfied with you. Unfortunately, there are still 10 seconds left. It will be midnight at 12 o'clock. Everything that happened today will be reset. You will also forget everything that happened today. What does it mean? 5, 4. It has passed 12 o'clock. I am free. I am free. According to how things will unfold next, Chu Tianyu should be wearing a checked suit, holding a golf club. Come find me. Because of what I did to you, threatening to hit me. Do you think you're a god? Your predictions are so accurate, Chu Baiken. Look, you dare touch my woman. I'll kill you. I'm talking to you, young master. Are you deaf? Chu Tianyu. My stepmother Shu Nanji's precious son. His mother not only killed my mom, even he, Chu Tianyu, has bullied me since childhood, humiliated me in every way. When I was trapped before, it was meaningless to kill him 1,000 times. Now that I'm free, I want to have some fun with you. Isn't this the result you all wanted? Your girlfriend is very moist. I'll kill that bastard. You dare hit me. What's wrong with hitting you? I'm the eldest son of the Chu family, the first in line for inheritance. It's only right to hit you. Chu, I'm your elder brother. You show no respect for your elders. I'm hitting you. It's to educate you. What's wrong with this kid today? He used to be beaten into such a pathetic state by me. No one resisted. He has gone mad. I need it. You, Chu Baiken, come to teach me? What did you call me? Chu Baiken. You and I. What did you call me? Chu. Call me again. Big brother. Stop hitting. It hurts my heart. No, he is your brother. If you really hurt him, Madam Shu, he won't let you off. You're teaching me how to do things? Son. Mom, you came just in time. Shu Nanji, the hypocritical little darling, caused my mother's death, just to let Chu Tianyu become the heir. Next. I will take back everything that belongs to me. I want to make you pay a painful price. Baiken. You are brothers. You should get along peacefully. Don't fight, okay? I just hit your precious son. You'd love to beat me to death, wouldn't you? What nonsense are you talking? You are also my son. You intentionally guided me since I was little, indulged me to become a good-for-nothing who only causes trouble outside, pretending to be a loving mother. In reality, she is a woman with a venomous heart. How does this little darling know everything? Moreover, she has completely changed from her former weakness and cowardice. Not only did she injure Tianyu, but she also dares to talk back to me. Chu Baiken, I have been incredibly tolerant of you, treating you as my own. Yet you slander me like this. You hit Tianyu and still think you're justified? Isn't that right? Your precious son shows no respect for his elders, and speaks disrespectfully, and he even wants to lay a hand on me. If you can't manage your son, then as his older brother, I have the duty, and the necessity to discipline him. Clearly, you were the one who bullied Su Yun first. You even hit Tianyu. Now you are trying to turn the tables. You speak without thinking. Aren't you afraid I'll tell your father? My dad? Don't just say I hit him. What if I killed him? What would happen? This is truly beyond redemption. Now kneel down immediately, and apologize to my son. I can let the past be the past. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude. Chu Baiken. What do you want to do again, Chu Baiken? Kneel down. Apologize. I told you to apologize. The word apology doesn't exist in my dictionary. Those two words. Fine. I'll tell your dad. Let him come and seek justice. Leave. Chu Baiken, you wait for me. I will make you wish you were dead. You really have been trapped on August 8th for 1,000 years. But today is August 9th. How could you know? What happened today? In this 1,000 years, I have experienced countless times the same thing. Of course I know. You have no right to question me. Unfilial son. Come here and see me. Younger sibling, we weren't done yet. Clean up and wait for me to come back. Why did you look for me? Unfilial son, do you realize your mistake? Chu Guoshang. Back then, you for the sake of the corporation, got involved with this woman. You indirectly caused my mother's death with her. I will settle this matter with you slowly. What wrong have I done? You violated your brother's girlfriend. You have no respect for Shu Nanji. You show no respect at all. You've even messed up your brother like this. What do you want me to do to punish you? Let me guess. It's just asking me to kneel and apologize to him. If I refuse to do that, get a bunch of people to beat me up, freeze my funds, cut off my social connections, or even worse, force me out of the Chu family. Since you know, why don't you hurry over here and kneel? Apologize to your brother and your mother Shu. It's good that I didn't kill him. Did you hear that? He wants to kill me. You little brat. I've been too indulgent with you all these years. You're so paranoid and arrogant. Do you want me to expel you from the Chu family? Husband. Let's forget it, we are all family. Please don't get angry. Keep a good mood. It's good for your recovery. Nanji. You're still so kind. But this kid is going too far. If I don't punish him, I will owe our Tianyu, and I would also be sorry to you. How about this? Tianyu is now wholeheartedly devoted to the company. Over the years, a lot has been accomplished. Many achievements. What about Baiken? He has no interest in managing the corporation's business. How about hand over Baiken's mother's shares to Tianyu? This could also be considered as a form of compensation for Tianyu. Tianyu stood up. Dad is asking you what you think. I am your son. I will listen to whatever you say. Good son. Dad doesn't pamper you. It's settled then. Hurry up and come over here. Thank you, Shu Ma, for pleading for you. Your performance is really good. Those are the shares my mother gave me. None of you three can touch them. Do you really want to have me expel you from the Chu family? You wouldn't do that. Last month, you invested in real estate and lost 2 billion. In 3 days, I will help you earn back that 2 billion and earn you an extra 1.5 billion. What? You really think highly of yourself? Do you know how deep the waters of real estate are now? Do you know? Dad's experience is so profound, and he lost 2 billion already. You think you're better than Dad? Are you still going to invest? Baiken, don't talk nonsense in front of your dad. Hurry up and apologize. I've never done anything wrong. Don't you want to let the Chu Corporation's real estate project become the best in Jinling? Only I can do it. I've never told anyone my thoughts. How does this kid know? Who can't brag? Everyone in Jinling knows. The eldest son of the Chu family is just a spoiled brat who only causes trouble. Moreover, nowadays, the real estate industry is declining. If we invest again, a large sum of money will go to waste. Just because you can't doesn't mean I can't. Are you so sure? Do you have any other options? Dad, don't believe him. Nowadays, real estate investment. In recent years, the corporation has all been a huge loss. He didn't even do. I'm giving you this opportunity. 35 billion in 3 days. How can that possibly be done? If you can't do it, what if you get kicked out of the Chu family? You've only been at it for 3 hours. My woman is worried about me. But she's already your woman. Of course, she will be worried. Didn't you like Chu Tianyu? Chu Tianyu is not as manly as the young master. I like the young master. Look at your little mouth. With you being so articulate, why not be my secretary? Tomorrow, go help me buy a piece of land. What kind of land? You'll find out tomorrow. Lie down. Stop. You spent 300 million buying Mylongtan Area A? Yes. You don't intend to use that piece of worthless land to prove yourself, do you? Is that not possible? You really are hopeless. Mylongtan Area A is just a broken ditch. So many investors in Jinling won't invest. Yet you want to invest. That's just plain stupid. Second young master. Yuner. Your feelings for the young master are just the tip of the iceberg. Let's not jump to conclusions. A. How did the young master sleep? Let me introduce my new secretary. She is also my pet. Pet. How dare you insult Yuner? The young master is not wrong. I am just his pet. Brother, thank you. You sent me such an interesting woman. How outrageous, especially this early in the morning. You two brothers are right here, making a racket. What kind of decorum is this? Dad, he's being ridiculous. He's making reckless investments. He spent 300 million. He bought the Mylongtan Area A. That's the one from before in Jinling. The infamous stinking ditch. Exactly. With so many good places in Jinling, he won't buy them. He insists on investing there. He insists on investing. If this gets out, others will just laugh at us to death. I originally shouldn't have had any hope for you. Baiken, we are all family. Don't do this anymore. Apologize to your dad and admit your mistake. That's because you lack vision. You have vision. Are you proving how useless you are? Since you all don't believe me, how about we make a bet? What are we betting on? Just bet that within 3 days, the value of Mylongtan Area A will multiply tenfold. Chu Baiken, oh Chu Baiken. This is truly foolish beyond measure. A piece of worthless land like this. You want it to be worth 3 billion. That's just a pipe dream. You shouldn't pursue this any further, child. Husband. Although 300 million is not a lot for us, it's not a huge amount of money. But our money doesn't just come out of nowhere. Such a meaningless investment will make us the laughingstock of the industry. We should still withdraw the investment. Let's cut our losses in time. You brat, if you don't understand, then learn properly. The land in Mylongtan Area A, in our Jinling real estate industry, has numerous experts evaluating it. That is not a piece worth investing in. That is not a piece worth investing in. Hurry up and transfer him to me. One word, do you want to bet? You're going to drive me crazy. Deal. Please don't be angry. Since you want to bet, Chu Baiken. Then I'll play along with you. What will you do if you lose? If I lose, the inheritance my mother left me will go to you. But if I win, you will give me the position of president at Xingtu Auto Trade. Give it to me. It's a deal. I want to see what you can accomplish in 3 days. What kind of splash you can make. Then let's create some waves. And drown him. Young master is really impressive, hitting the hole in one. Young master is all set. You're already tired of it after just 2 days. I have what others have too. Why aren't you looking at me? If you're going to be a pet, then be a good one. You have no right to be jealous. Chu Baiken. Our young master has spoken. The 3-day deadline has passed. You lost the bet. Hurry up and roll back. Kneel before the young master and admit your mistake. Speak to the young master. What's your attitude towards a useless person? What kind of attitude am I supposed to have? You. Chu Baiken, are you deaf? Chu Tianyu has given you a bit of power. You, being a dog, really think you're a person now? I am the second young master's person. What do you want to do? To you. Stop it. Dad, look at the good thing he did. He lost the bet to me. I told my men to send him back. He ended up beating my men like this. What a reckless thing. It's simply lawless. I'm just teaching this dog. What do you mean by rules? Stop with the nonsense. You've already lost the bet with me. In these 3 days, an investment of 300 million in Mylongtan Area A. Not a single penny earned. As for the 3 days until our bet, aren't there still 9 minutes and 27 seconds left? Invest in Mylongtan Area A. That cursed place is destined for you to lose. Are you still struggling over these 10 minutes? What's the point? 3 days ago, Mylongtan Area A was indeed just a filthy ditch. But I received news long ago that Mylongtan Area A would be planned as part of the new capital new district. In the next 10 years it will be developed into the most prosperous commercial area in Jinling. Did you get your information from a woman's chest? Is that where you got the news? That cursed place, Mylongtan Area A. How is that possible? It's included in the new capital new district plan. Baiken, are you mistaken? Even your father doesn't know this news. Because this is a top secret. It's something that neither my father nor I know. How could you possibly know? Whether it's true or not, you'll know in a few minutes. After a few minutes. If there's no news at all, what will you do then? Do as you see fit. Do as you see fit. That young master. I'll give you another 10 minutes. Yuner. If during this time, you turn to the light, then we'll let it go. No. Why? You don't even measure up to young master by 1/10. I like young master. And young master might not lose after all. Good. Very good. A woman who has been toyed with by me. I wouldn't even care. Young master, don't listen to his nonsense. He hasn't even touched me. I know, the first time was all mine. How could I listen to his nonsense? Enough. Time's up. There's no news at all. You will immediately transfer your mother's shares to Tianyu. From now on, do not interfere anymore. Anything related to the Chu Corporation. Husband. Don't get angry, take care of yourself. Baiken. Look at what you've done to your dad. He's so furious now. Chu Baiken. Don't pretend to be clueless here. This is a waste of time. Execute it quickly. Otherwise I will take action. Let's see who dares. Wang Ruiguo, the head of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Rural Development. Why is he here? Mr. Chu, we have made a decision to designate Mylongtan Area A as the construction center of the new capital new district. The most prosperous area will be built. What? We have decided to designate Mylongtan Area A as the construction center of the new capital district. That's all for today. Just to announce this matter. You carry on, I'll take my leave. Go ahead. How is that possible? Incredible investment, incredible investment. Mylongtan Area A has been included in the new district. Our investment this time has multiplied tenfold. This is impossible. Were you bought off by Chu Baiken? Did you intentionally deceive me? The second young master did not. This matter is trending online. You can take a look yourself. Tell me, Mylongtan Area A is just a stinking ditch. Why was it planned as the construction center of the new capital new district? I also don't know. I only know that the head of the Jinling Housing and Urban Rural Development Department, Wang Ruiguo, made a sudden decision. This matter has too great an impact. The company executives are all rushing to your home. Find out for me. Notify me immediately if there's any news. Baiken, you actually managed to do it. Impossible. An obvious waste of space. How could he possibly know? It's news that neither my dad nor I know. And you even know. The head of the Jinling Housing and Urban Rural Development Department. That's not important. Brother, you lost. I didn't lose. A completely incompetent waste. How could he possibly make a crazy profit of 3.5 billion during this time? There's definitely something fishy. Baiken. Such an important person. How did you get to know him? Hurry up and explain. Explain. This young master acts in his own way. I don't need to explain to you. You child, even if you achieve a bit of success, be humble as well. Humble? What is humility? What does all this noise look like? Stop keeping us in suspense. How did you actually meet? I can't say it conveniently. Of course, I can't tell you. I've been trapped since August 8th for 1,000 years. What I've learned, this top secret information, what the people I know understand, far exceeds your imagination. If he doesn't say, there's definitely a problem. Alright, let's stop this matter here. Alright. Hold on. What else do you want to do? Good brother, may the loser accept the bet. Step aside for the position of president of Xingtu Auto Trade. You must be dreaming. Do you want to default on the debt? I didn't say I would default. I'll trade you something else for it. I want Xingtu Auto Trade. Impossible. The more you care about something, Chu Tianyu, the more I want to take it away. Moreover, during the 1,000 years I was trapped, I learned about the automotive industry. It's about to face a major event. If I seize this opportunity, then I can make money without lifting a finger. Willing to gamble, willing to lose. What's there to argue about? Tomorrow, Baiken will take over Xingtu Auto Trade. Thank you, Dad. Congratulations to the young master on his great victory. It's just the beginning. What does that mean? Chu Tianyu has bullied me for so many years. Shu Nanji also caused my mother's death. They both must pay the price. So it was Madame Shu who caused your mother's death. That's right. So I want to make both of them completely lose everything. However, Shu Nanji is just a puppet. Puppet. Do you know the 4 major conglomerates in Jinling? I know the Shu, Chu, Wang, and Zhang 4 families. They control all the economic lifelines of Jinling. Shu Corporation, which is Shu Nanji's family. She caused my mother's death. Aside from wanting to marry my dad, a more important goal is to infiltrate the Chu Corporation. If my dad didn't have some skills, the Chu Corporation would have changed its surname to Shu by now. So you're saying that the murderer of your mother is the true power holder of the Shu family? Correct. First, eliminate Chu Tianyu and Shu Nanji. Then, take control of the Chu Corporation. Then I will be more qualified to confront the Shu Corporation. Young master, I believe you can definitely do it. I'm feeling a bit furious right now. Today, I will resign as the president of Xingtu Auto Trade. Chu, sir. Why is everything suddenly like this? Exactly, Chu, sir. What exactly happened? Mylongtan Area A has been redeveloped into the construction center for the new capital new district. This matter, do you all know about it? I heard it was the Chu Corporation that acquired all the land. This investment made the Chu Corporation the top real estate firm in Jinling. This investment was made by me, but my elder brother, Chu Baiken, used despicable means to steal this achievement. Due to the busy affairs of my company, lacking care and attention towards my dad, Chu Baiken used despicable means again. He won my dad's favor. So, my dad decided to let Chu Baiken take over Xingtu Auto Trade. This is too excessive. Such a despicable and shameless person. Is he even worthy of taking over the company? Exactly. Xingtu Auto Trade. is thriving under General Chu's leadership. If the company is ruined because of someone like him, and ends up destroying it, I strongly oppose. Manager Lin is right. This person is too despicable. I can understand everyone's feelings. But my brother Chu Baiken, taking over Xingtu Auto Trade, is already a done deal. General Chu, you are the president we recognize. I do not agree. A despicable and shameless person, to be our company's president. Don't you think? Right. Yes. Let's see who opposes. Who opposes? I oppose. Only the second young master has the capability to be the president of Xingtu Auto Trade. Who are you? Lin Feng, vice president of sales at Xingtu Auto Trade. You want to take over Xingtu Auto Trade? I won't agree. You can go home now. What do you mean? You are fired. I am the second young master's man. What right do you have to fire me? Just because this company is mine now. Second young master. Chu Baiken. This trick of yours to scare the monkey by killing the chicken won't work. As long as I am here, I will be the president of this place for as long as I am here. What right does the person who fired me have? You dare to make a move in the company? I'll ask you one more time. Do I have the qualifications? You don't have the qualifications, the company is mine. What qualifications do you have? I have told you before. Don't be disrespectful. You. Chu Baiken, what are you doing? What for? I am also a son of the Chu family. You dare to kill me? I will kill you. He is the only son of our father. Do you think he would rather cut off the lineage? And kill me for the sake of justice? I will ask you one last time. Do I have the qualifications? Yes. Be good now. Chu Baiken. I thought you weren't afraid of death. Even a water gun is afraid. Next time you see me, if you act so unruly again, I will really exorcise you. This position is mine now. This position is mine now. Now I am the president of Xingtu Auto Trade. Young master, I was wrong. I have worked hard at Xingtu Auto Trade for 13 years. I firmly no longer oppose you taking over the company. I beg you, please don't fire me. It's too late. Young master, I beg you, please don't fire me. Younger brother, look at these people now. Are they still yours? Chu Baiken. Today's grudge. I want blood for blood. We'll see about that. Who opposes now? If you want to leave, you can go straight away. Those who stay will get double the salary. Congratulations to young master for taking over the company. I oppose. I oppose. Zhang Xiaowin, the young lady of the Zhang Corporation, just returned from studying abroad. Don't want to rely on the family. So I came to work at Xingtu Auto Trade. They are afraid of you, but I am not. Someone like you, Chu Baiken, is not capable. Your character is extremely poor. You are unfit to be president. Today I will resign from the position of vice president of Xingtu Auto Trade. Her abilities and character are quite good. She could help me manage Xingtu Auto Trade well. Moreover, the Zhang family is a major help on my path to revenge. A significant boost. I must conquer her. That Miss Zhang. What kind of person does she think is suitable? Of course, to make the company develop better, achieve remarkable results, even elevate the company to a higher level. It is obvious that you, this kind of young master, do not have that ability. Miss Zhang doesn't trust me so much. Then let's make a bet. What are we betting on? Let's bet that I can lead Xingtu Auto Trade to a higher level, and also make Xingtu Auto Trade go global. If I win, you will be my maid for a month. What I say goes. You don't have the capability. Do you want to bet or not? What if you lose? If I lose, I will roll down from this position. You will take over as president. Fine, since you can't recognize yourself. I'll take this bet with you. So you know, what you currently look like is so ridiculous. A person who cannot recognize themselves. It's you. Enough, Chu Baiken. Don't just brag here. Everyone from the company is here today. How should the company develop from here? I guess you don't even know how to do it, right? You're telling me how to work? Starting today, Xingtu Auto Trade will abandon the fuel vehicle market. It will switch to new energy vehicles. Ridiculous. Right now, new energy vehicles haven't even conquered the most basic battery endurance technology. User acceptance is extremely low. You're actually going to give up the previous fuel vehicle market? Switch to new energy vehicles? Are you trying to ruin Xingtu Auto Trade? Just follow what the president says. Just do as he says. Don't ask so many questions. Let me tell you. By the way, I also need to acquire Yilin Company. You handle this matter. Go ahead. Yilin Company. They switched to new energy vehicles and have already failed. They're on the brink of bankruptcy. What's the point of acquiring them? Just do it. All right. I want to see how badly you will lose. A spoiled brat. Dreaming up nonsense all day long. It's simply nonsensical. Bet me on this. You'll definitely lose. Young master. Look at Deputy Zhang's gaze. It's strange. Could he be interested in her? What can I do if I'm interested in her? That woman is quite proud. She's not as docile and gentle as I am. Such an arrogant woman. Always ignites my desire to conquer. And I have a compelling reason to conquer her. What's going on with Yilin? She doesn't like men. Over at Yilin. Wait a moment. How is it going over at Yilin? Yilin doesn't want to be acquired. They only want to accept 1.5 billion, and are willing to part with 30% of the shares. The head of Yilin is convinced that 5 billion in R&D funds is sufficient. In fact, it's not enough at all. 30% is too little. I'll offer 5 billion. I must have this Yilin Company. You tell him. I'll give him 5 billion in R&D funds. The condition is that I want full ownership. 5 billion. 5 billion. The company can only come up with 20 billion at most. We can't raise that much money. I'll handle the money issue. 50 billion. That's a price the CEO of Yilin can't refuse. This matter can actually be settled. Next, I must complete the deployment before the new energy vehicle policy is announced. Then I need to speed things up. Spend 50 billion to acquire a broken company like Yilin. The young master really has a lot of money. That's right. This young master lacks nothing except for money. Also, get in touch with a brokerage firm right away. Find a celebrity to endorse our new energy vehicles. I want to promote this well. You really are blindly confident. You haven't even started yet, and you're already looking for a celebrity to endorse. Don't you find it ridiculous? Just do as I say when I tell you to. I advise you to give up on the betting issue. I'll pretend it never happened. Just continue enjoying your debauchery. Don't waste both our time anymore. So afraid of me. Afraid that I'll win the bet. It's fine. Being my maid would be quite fun. No worries if you're afraid I'll win the bet. It's fun to have you as my maid. Watch your words and actions. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude to you. Then I'll be rude to you first. Quite spicy. Only I, the young master, can conquer you. You're not qualified yet. Zhang Xiaowin. Put away your arrogance. I understand you better than you think. You don't like men, you like women. How do you know my secret? That's not important. I will make you experience it. The pleasure of a man. At that time, who knows if you will be unable to resist me. Come in for a moment. What does this feel like? I've never experienced this. In fact, I quite like it. What's happening to me? $50 billion. Go sell all the land in Mylongtan Area A. Sell it. But those plots of land are profitable. In the future, their value will exceed 100 billion. Why sell for 50 billion now? The land's value is unquestionable. But the invested capital and time cost is too high. I don't have time. It's better to put the funds into bigger interests. Why do you insist? Mastering the complete control of Yilin. Yilin is very important. That's right. It's very important. Whether Yilin can tackle the issue of new energy vehicles range is key to the future new energy market. It's crucial whether it will thrive. Only by mastering this core technology can I monopolize the new energy vehicle market and have better capital to compete with the Shu family. Miss me? The star you asked me to find. I happen to have two in hand. One is a big shot in the entertainment industry, Ji Wanbai. The other is Wu Xie. Currently, it hasn't had much impact. But she is called the Pure Jade Girl. She's very popular. Ji Wanbai. You have good taste. You know to pick the influential Ji Wanbai. After all, she... No, I want to choose Wu Xie. What? I don't want everything to be told to you twice. Wu Xie, go take care of it. You are truly hopeless. Not using a big shot like her. What are you using Wu Xie for? You're not actually interested in her, are you? You don't understand. I don't blame you. Alright. I'll just watch you. How are you digging your own grave step by step? By the way, the CEO of Yilin, Chen Yi. He said he wants to discuss it in detail with you tonight. You tell him. 9 o'clock tonight at Shanhe residence. You can leave now. Young master. Why do you need to invite a little celebrity to endorse it? According to reliable internal sources, the Jin Fang Award will announce Wu Xie the day after tomorrow as the best actress. At that time, Wu Shi's popularity will definitely surpass Ji Wanbai. I see. You're amazing. So, will the CEO of Yilin agree to let you have full control? I have him. There's no way to refuse my reasons. Young Master Shu, can you give me 2 more days? I'll be able to raise the money soon. Treat this young master's words as if they went in one ear and out the other, right? Do you really think that the Shu family's money is that easy to borrow? No, that's not what I mean. Just hurry up and sign it. You borrowed money for research back then. We did write an agreement. If you don't pay back the money, I'll use your Yilin company to settle the debt. Stop wasting my time. Otherwise, I'll make you bleed. Young Master Shu, please show mercy. Yilin is my hard work. Hold his legs down. Press your fingerprint. Stop it. Young Master Chu. Leave it to me. I've paid off his debt. Chu Baiken. Do you know what happens when you cause trouble in front of me? Do you know what the consequences are? Do you know what happens when you cause trouble in front of me? Do you know what the consequences are? It seems my Shu family has been too low-key all these years. To think that such a useless person dares to bark in front of me. I'm giving you another chance now. Kneel down and apologize. Perhaps I'll consider my cousin Chu Tianyu's face and spare your life. I'll also give you a chance. Kneel down and apologize. I'll consider your aunt Shu Nanji's face and spare your life. Truly giving face yet acting shamelessly. Since you are looking for trouble, act. You are surprisingly strong. What do you want to do? I'll give you 2 choices. Kneel and apologize. Or I'll break one of your legs. Let me apologize. Dream on. I am the young master of the Shu Corporation. If you have the guts, then break one of my legs. Chu Baiken, do you dare to hit me? I could even kill you. From now on, show me some respect when you see me. Otherwise, I'll make you that leg worthless. I've noted today's events down, Chu Baiken. Just wait for me. Young Master Chu. You hit young Master Shu. The Shu family probably won't let you off. The Shu family treats you like a plaything. What's there to fear? Has my secretary contacted you? Thank you for your investment, young Master Chu. But I only need 1.5 billion, that's enough. To tackle new energy vehicles. 5 billion isn't enough for range issues. I need 5 billion, then I'll invest in you. You just don't want me to have complete control. Young Master Chu actually knows everything. I'm even more curious now. You think so highly of it? The market for new energy vehicles. If I tell you this, what's next will be the era of new energy vehicles. Would you believe it? I admire your courage. But given today's market environment, firstly, there is no relevant policy support. Secondly, there is no user recognition. If you hadn't come to me, I might have already given up. If you have any concerns, let's sign a betting agreement. I'll go and develop the new energy vehicle market, so that in the future, it will become the era of new energy vehicles. Yilin will go global. If I succeed, the controlling stake will belong to me. If I fail, I'll still give you 5 billion. The equity will be according to what you say. Really? That's good. I'll bet with you. Then let's have a pleasant cooperation. Pleasant cooperation. Aunt, it hurts so much, Aunt. Dad. Enough. Useless thing. Can't even defeat a small creature. Me, Chu Baiken. In my eyes, you're nothing but an ant. How dare you challenge authority? The Chu family really is impressive. It seems it's time to teach the Chu family a lesson. Otherwise, they will forget who the real overlord of Jinling is. Older brother. A mere little darling. Leave it to me to handle. Moreover, tearing ties with the Chu family now will disrupt your plan to take over the Chu family. Chu Guoshang. Your Chu Corporation will soon be renamed Shu. This Chu Baiken is truly lawless. He actually dared to lay hands on Qian Zhe. But he is also quite foolish. I was just worrying about how to deal with him. He just delivered the handle right to me. Selling such a valuable piece of land. Off. Buying such a broken company. I'll go to Dad right now to report him. Tianyu. Don't rush. Why? First, the timing isn't right yet. Second, actively reporting would be too obvious. We need to wait until things escalate to an uncontrollable level. Then take back the company and obtain shares from Chu Baiken's mother. Let that little cutie be completely finished. How exactly to do it? Don't you have some media friends? Have them report on it properly. The foolish actions of Chu Baiken. It would be best to make a fuss until the Chu Corporation's stock is affected. Your dad will be furious. Then he's done for. Alright. I'll contact them right away. Since Chu Baiken is digging his own grave, then I'll just help him along. The young master of the Chu Corporation, Chu Baiken, openly announced his abandonment of the fuel car market and his shift to new energy vehicles, selling the land in Mailongtan Area A, acquiring small companies on the brink of bankruptcy, and keeping a female celebrity. This series of news has been widely reported by the media. So? Therefore, you have already become the joke of Jinling. Now, everyone in Jinling's upper circles is waiting for your failure. You're still very calm. I have to thank them for helping me promote this. Now the entire Jinling, everyone knows young master, is working on new energy vehicles. The popularity is increasing. This is all negative attention. It is completely useless. You are simply beyond saving. What do you want to do? Put away your showy moves. What are you doing? Chu Baiken, are you crazy? As for your punishment, speak to me politely in the future. Wait until you lose the bet. I will definitely not let you off. The bet I made with you, I can't possibly lose. Wait until you become my maid. I will then train you well. Hey, young master. This technology has already broken through. We succeeded. Find time to come for a test drive. Okay, I'll go right away.
Okay? Okay?
How is it? It is different from gasoline cars. Acceleration is very fast. Silent throughout the ride. Professional race cars can be surpassed. I am very satisfied. We can be considered to have fulfilled our mission. However, future sales are still a concern. Sales won't be a problem. We will soon launch online pre-sales. Pre-sales will start as soon as the car is built. Isn't that a bit too rushed? Not at all. The first breakthrough, the electric vehicles with range issues, are developed and manufactured domestically. This gimmick is meant to attract the attention of all netizens. Plus, soon, the rollout of new energy policies will surely explode in popularity. How do you know about the policies? Hold on a moment. Hello, Baiken. We have an esteemed guest at home. Come back for a bit. Who is it? Can actually be referred to as an esteemed guest by the old man. I'm sorry. I have other matters to attend to. Little brother, have some tea. This girl. It's been many years. She's getting more and more beautiful. Baiken, let me introduce you. This is the one I often mention. The leader of the Zhang Consortium. Your Uncle Zhang. And this next to me is Miss Zhang Xiaowin, the eldest daughter of the Zhang family. She is currently the vice president at Xingtu Auto Trade. You two must have met before, right? Uncle Zhang, Miss Zhang. I didn't expect you to be the daughter of the Zhang family. I'm telling you, child. How can you be so rude? Little brother, please take a seat. I only just found out now. The fact that this child works in your company. She doesn't want to rely on my help. She wants to prove her own abilities. Sorry to trouble you. Brother Zhang. You flatter me. Our friendship spans over 20 years. It's nothing to be troubled about. Brother Chu. I think Baiken and Wanner. They are of similar age. They have both reached a marriageable age. How about a marriage alliance between our families? Marriage alliance. Baiken is a good child. I heard. Some time ago. They invested in the land in Mylongtan Area A. They made a whopping 3.5 billion in 3 days. Their abilities are outstanding. I really admire that. Baiken, what do you think? I have no objections to the marriage alliance. I'll listen to Dad and Uncle. Good. Great, then let's discuss the wedding date. Dad, I disagree. I'm telling you, child. What is going on? A marriage alliance with the Chu family is a great opportunity for both our families. It's a wonderful thing. Why don't you like Baiken? A spoiled rich kid. Spending all day in glamorous places. His abilities are even worse. Why should I like someone like him? Wanner, his bad habits in the past really need to change. But his abilities are not that bad. The investment in Mylongtan Area A is the best proof. Uncle Chu, you were deceived by his sweet talk and misled. What do you mean? The one who made the amazing investment in Mylongtan Area A is not him at all, but Chu or Shao. He took the credit. Moreover, this piece of land in Mylongtan Area A, many business tycoons now are very envious, and he immediately turned around and sold it for 5 billion. To invest in new energy vehicles. Baiken, is this true? Yes, it's true. What do you think? Why did you sell such a promising piece of land? Sold out. To invest in what new energy vehicles? Well, that's of course because new energy vehicles are the trend of the future. Stop talking nonsense. It's still the trend of the future. You've become a joke in Jinling. What are you talking about? Have you been taking care of your health lately? The information has been sealed off. So, I don't know. Chu Baiken. The news about the acquisition of the new energy vehicles. It has caused a huge uproar. It has been laughed at all over the internet. It even caused our consortium's stock to plummet. In just one day, it evaporated 1 billion. There's also this matter. Brother Chu, stay calm. We are both investors. This is how business works. It's normal to incur some losses. If it were just like this, it would be fine. You're implying something with your words. Just say it straightforwardly. Chu Baiken spent 5 billion to acquire that failing company, Yi Lan. What is going on here? Let me explain it to you. Yi Lan. It is a failing company on the verge of bankruptcy, and Chu Baiken spent 5 billion to acquire it. So, I have reason to suspect him is diverting funds. Exactly. Otherwise, for a failing company on the verge of bankruptcy, why is he spending 5 billion to acquire it? That's true, dear. Even I, who knows nothing about investing, understand. It's impossible to use a high price to acquire something worthless, unless he has ulterior motives. Chu Baiken, you're spending 5 billion to acquire Yilan. Is it true or false? It's true. What's wrong? Hurry up and explain this clearly. I'm using the money from selling land to acquire the project I favor. What should I explain? You see, Chu Baiken can't even give a single explanation. Can't say anything at all. The fact that he's transferring funds is undeniable. You've always been indulgent and extravagant. I haven't been strict with you at all. Now, you're actually transferring the consortium's funds behind my back. You've transferred the consortium's funds. Dear, don't be too angry. It's all my fault for not disciplining him well. That I let him do such outrageous things. Calm down, this has nothing to do with you. This is all caused by this ungrateful son. I was even thinking of helping him find a good marriage. Yet he went behind my back and transferred the consortium's funds. I've lost all face because of him. Brother Chu, these are just small matters. However, since my daughter does not agree, we'll treat the marriage alliance as if I never mentioned it. You little rascal. Hurry up and kneel down. Promise your Uncle Zhang that it won't happen again. Ask your Uncle Zhang to reconsider. Their family doesn't want to join ours through marriage. It's their loss, the Zhang family. Why should I kneel? What could I possibly lose? Brother Chu, I think this matter really doesn't need further consideration. Brother Zhang, allow me to give this ungrateful son a good lesson. Kneel down. I said kneel down. I'm not kneeling. Baiken, do you want to drive your dad to death with anger? Listen to your dad and kneel down quickly. I haven't done anything wrong, so why should I explain? Dad, did you see that? Chu Baiken just won't change his stubborn ways. He still dares to be so arrogant in front of you. What makes him worthy of inheriting the corporation? There is only one, and that is me. I acquired Yilin Company, precisely because it holds enormous potential. It's ridiculous, everyone. Not a single one saw it. It's pathetic. Yilin is about to go bankrupt. You still expect him to make money for you? Do you think we are all idiots? You think it's easy to fool us, huh? My dear brother, your personal positioning is very clear. What I mean is, everyone present here is an idiot. I am acquiring Yilin Company. In fact, I am investing in the new energy industry. The potential of the new energy industry is enormous. It will definitely succeed in the future. I don't need to explain, right? It will surely succeed. Warner, you came back from studying abroad. In the field of automobiles. You are very professional. Investing in new energy vehicles. Can it succeed? I can't say it so definitively. But at this stage, if investing in new energy vehicles, then it is definitely a dead end. Listen. What else can you argue? It's really funny. Don't you think this scene seems familiar? Don't you think this scene seems familiar? I am investing in Mylongtan Area A, claiming to make 3.5 billion in 3 days. No one believes me. I said this piece of land will be included in the new capital new district development. You still don't believe the outcome. The investment in Mylongtan Area A was done by him. Last time, you just happened to guess right. Since you, Chu Baiken, are so confident, let's make a bet. What shall we bet on? Let's bet on whether new energy vehicles will explode in popularity. If you lose, you'll return Xingtu Auto Trade to me. What if I win? Impossible. How about this? I still have 2 billion in assets. If you win, I'll give it all to you. Good little brother. You're practically offering to give me money. Why not take advantage of it? I bet. Young master. Chu Baiken. Your company people are in such a hurry. Something major must have happened at the company. Your 5 billion investment must have gone down the drain. It really is a big deal. Young master, you are amazing. Relevant policies have really come out. Our pre-sale lasted only 3 hours, and sales exceeded 230,000 vehicles. Sales exceeded 230,000 vehicles. What pre-sale? You haven't even conquered the continuous routes. How could the pre-sale suddenly start? You don't know? Just a few days ago, we have already overcome the issue of battery life. At the young master's suggestion, we launched the pre-sale model. I didn't expect it to be so popular all at once. The pre-sale exceeded 20,000 units. At least we should make 2 billion. This Baiken invested 5 billion. It instantly recouped half the investment. Is the world crazy, or am I crazy? Impossible. Is this data real? Is there a possibility of manipulation? Absolutely impossible. The data is completely real and reliable. Young master, you really have opened up the era of new energy vehicles. I love you so much right now. Oh right. There's one more thing. I want to seek your advice. Should we pause the pre-sale model for now? Because before, we didn't expect it to turn out this way. I'm afraid the production line won't keep up. There's no need to continue the pre-sale. No matter how big the order, I can handle it. That makes me feel relieved. Alright, nothing else. I'll get back to my work now. Goodbye everyone. Is there anything else you need me to explain? I see now. Well done. Such a good son-in-law. You almost made me lose him. Baiken is right. I will really regret it. This marriage between the two families. We cannot back out. Good. Dad. You should listen to me. You lost, so pay up. Mom, Dad, I was just joking. Just a joke. You, a proper man. You must accept the consequences of the bet. Can't you accept this much? That's all the inheritance I have. If I give it all to him, I won't have a single cent left. It's still your fault. You insisted on betting. Good brother, you don't want to renege on the bet, do you? You know your brother's methods. You know that too. I'll give you the money tomorrow. Good, thank you. You brought me 2 billion yourself. Mr. Zhang, you are amazing. Your insight is unparalleled. That Wu Xie won the Golden Phoenix Award. Her popularity skyrocketed. The new energy vehicle she endorsed is a hit. It turns out, all of this is all under your control. That amazing investment in my Longtan Area A. You did it too. It's Chu Tianyu. He wants to compete with you for the company. Deliberately fabricated. Wants to ruin your reputation, so that the higher UPS can all attack you together. You're speaking with a bit of sense now. How come? You don't rely on your strength, but on doing these lowly things, to compete with your brother for the company? Dad. Chairman. Just received accurate information. The negative rumors about the young master online were all spread by the second young master. I thought you should know, so I'm reporting this to you. I understand now. Unfilial son. Dad, I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I was also forced. I had no choice, please spare me. Just this once. Little rascal. How can I forgive you? To compete with your brother. You actually disregarded the conglomerate's interests. I am so disappointed in you. You hit me for the first time. I not only want to hit you, honey. I also want to reclaim what you have in the Chu Corporation. Cut off your power. Freeze all your assets. Good brother. I told you, you can't compete with me. Chu Baiken. I will kill you. What happened to you, Tianyu? Tianyu, come here. Brother Zhang, I apologize for the embarrassment. It's nothing. Today, I witnessed the birth of a super business genius. I truly did not come in vain. Baiken, I want to apologize to you. You are right. If I don't find you as a son-in-law, it would indeed be a significant loss. I hope you won't be angry with me. Uncle. Not at all. In this situation, I also wouldn't marry my daughter off to him. Understood. He is truly a good child. Warner. This marriage proposal shouldn't have any objections, right? Let me think about it. I say, Warner, what's going on with you? What else are you considering? A man as good as Baiken. You don't want him? What kind of man do you really want? I just haven't decided yet. I really don't know what you want to think. Uncle, matters like alliances through marriage. Both parties must agree. Let her think about it some more. Alright. Since Baiken has said so, then that's fine. Good boy. You did very well. Dad is very pleased. Keep it up. Old buddy. Just the two of us. We should catch up properly. Just let these two kids. That's exactly what I intend. Let's go. You lost the bet. My mouth is a bit dry from talking. My hands are sore too. Help me pour a cup of tea. Help me with a massage. Pouring tea is fine. A massage is not okay. Why? Disgusting. Zhang Xiaowin. You lost the bet. Your current status is my maid. Don't even mention giving me a massage. Even if I let you sleep with me. You need to clean up. Be a good girl and wait for me in bed. Upward. Further up. A little higher. Chu Baiken, I admit I lost the bet. I'm willing to accept the loss. But that doesn't mean. You can humiliate me, right? Humiliate you? I have my maid warm my bed for me. That's not too much. Just give me a massage. I humiliate you. I can't stand men. I know you can't stand men. I think men are worthless. Men are dirty and smelly. Men are not good for anything. Come here. What do you want to do? There are people everywhere here. What's wrong? I'm a lesbian. It's even more fun now. You don't even know. Are you going to cherish and protect her? You don't hate men anymore. I'm impressed. What's wrong? I don't know how to talk to Jia. Shu Jia, the daughter of the Shu Corporation. Your girlfriend. I know that woman too well. How do you know her? If I told you, I even know she has a birthmark on her butt. I know all about this. Do you believe me? This is something only her parents and I know. How do you know that? I've been trapped in this for 1,000 years. I know Shu Jia very well. Of course I know. I have to say, this woman is very useful. Perhaps conquering her can speed up my revenge. Don't worry about it. I'll handle this. You can't handle it. She has deep feelings for me. If she finds out we're together, she'll go crazy. You get her to meet up. I'll meet her. I can not only handle your relationship, but I can also make her accept my relationship with you. Young master, Chen Yi has arrived. Let him in. All right. Young master, the investment in the new energy market is booming. Your miraculous investment is successful again. Now, the entire media is going crazy. They're all gathered at the manor's entrance. They want to interview you extensively. So, are you ready? Okay, I got it. Good. Then there's nothing else. I'll go back to work now. Okay. Young master, you're really impressive. An investment that so many didn't believe in, you've actually succeeded with. Indeed, these two miraculous investments are hard to come by even once in hundreds of years. From acquiring Yilin, to hiring a celebrity for endorsement, and the subsequent related policies, everything is interconnected, which seems absurd or even foolish. But I didn't expect it to be a divine investment. Baiken, when are you going to teach me about investing too, would you? Sure. I'll teach you step by step. I'll teach you step by step. Young master, do you have time to teach me? Sure. Then I'll teach you step by step. Warner is still here, it's not good. I don't like it. By the way, I have something I need your help with. What is it? I can do any position. Little demon, it's not that kind of thing. I need you to publicly declare the investment in Mylongtan Area A. The investment in new energy vehicles. It wasn't me who did it. It was the divine investor behind it. Mr. C. I'm just acting on orders. Why did it this way? The tall trees stand out in the forest. The wind must uproot them. Are you worried about these two divine investments? Is that what you think? Isn't it? I guess so. Young master, it's time for the interview. You two, hurry and get ready. Come with me to enjoy my shining moment. Older brother, a totally incompetent little cutie. With Mr. C's help, they actually made two amazing investments in a row. They even forced you to come to me. Interesting. Big brother, please help us. TNU and I lost so much money. Once we hand it over, we will have nothing left. Yes, uncle. I'm begging you. Please help me. Little sister, you are already so incapable that you can't even handle a little cutie. It's all Mr. C helping him. Defeat is defeat. Big brother, give us an idea, please. I remember. You have a financial company called Jin Zan. Since Chu Baiken wants money, then just give him that company. But that company can no longer operate normally. I understand now. Big brother means to throw this mess onto Chu Baiken. That's right. A doomed financial company. Even if Mr. C behind Chu Baiken is incredibly capable, he will definitely be overwhelmed. Then we can dig a pit for him, enough to doom him forever. Specifically, how to do it. You don't need me to teach you, right? No need. This method is truly brilliant. I want Chu Baiken to taste it too. The flavor of pain. Riley. What the hell are you doing? Chu Baiken. You even dare to hit my elder brother. And now you dare to steal my woman? She gave her first time to me. Your woman. Bastard Riley. I can be even worse. Chu Baiken, do you know what you're saying? I am the young lady of the Shu family. You even dare to steal my idea. Quite spicy. Should be conquered by me, young master. You think you can discipline me? With this, you won't go home. Measure with a ruler. Chu Baiken. This is me, the king of bodyguards I hired at a high price. If you don't want to be beaten to a pulp by him, then leave Warner immediately. Then kneel here and apologize to me. This king of bodyguards. Look at how crazy you are. Up. What do you want to do? How do you know my preferences? I understand better than anyone else. What does your heart desire? How did you know that? I haven't even told Warner. How I know isn't important. What matters is, I can help you release those desires that have been repressed for over 20 years. From now on, you just need to obey me. I am Miss Shu. I have a noble status. This behavior is not shameful. Call me daddy. Give it to me. I want it. Since you're so desperate, I'll satisfy you. Fairy. Let me ask you, between Warner and me, who do you prefer? You both have different styles. Each has its merits. Zhang Xiaowen will come to the company later. She has something to discuss with you. Can you not go? Be good, will you? I'll find you after I'm done. Okay? Jai just called me. She's really not mad at me anymore. And she has accepted the fact that we are together. The fact of being together. How did you manage to persuade her? Just sleep with her. It's not important. Can you agree to marry me now? Then let's invite both sets of parents. Let's meet up. Good. In-laws. Now we are a family that is even more connected. This kid Baiken. I hope you take good care of him. This is definitely a responsibility I cannot shirk. I only have this one daughter, Warner. I certainly have to help my son-in-law. Baiken. I've heard that. The reason you succeeded in your last 2 investments is because you won big. It's because there is a Mr. C supporting you from behind. Is this true? Really? A big investor like Mr. C. How did you get to know him? This Mr. C wouldn't be you, would it? No wonder you are one of the leaders of the 4 major conglomerates. Your insight is sharp. You see right through it at a glance. Since Mr. C is willing to help you, work hard. Listen to your father-in-law. Keep it up. Come on. Then we'll take our leave for now. Chenner, wait a moment. You lost your mother when you were very young. I have also neglected you all this time. Which made you lack even a father's love. Have you always hated me?
一直都还恨我。
是。
What's wrong, Dad? It's nothing. My child. Back then, our Chu family faced a significant crisis. This Shu Nanji appeared like a timely gift in the snow. She drugged me, taking advantage of my confusion. It was a moment of desperation. This matter broke your mother's heart. Later, I learned that all of this was orchestrated by Shu Zhong'o of the Shu Corporation to swallow up our Chu family. It was a meticulously planned scheme. With the help of the Shu family, I finally managed to get through that darkest period. The Chu Corporation finally stabilized the situation. I was busy with work and neglected the family. Shu Zhong'o actually instructed Shu Nanji to kill your mother. Shu Nanji is well aware of your actions. I know everything in my heart. But Shu Zhong'o has been watching closely. At that time, you were behaving so mediocre and indulgently. I could only wait and observe the situation. Son. Now, you can finally stand on your own. Dad is very pleased. Mr. C is actually you, right? This is a smokescreen you released. Before, I was still worried that you wouldn't be able to compete with the Shu family, now that you are married to Wanner. With the Zhang family's support, perhaps, you can contend with the Shu family and measure up against them. You talk to me so much, wanting me to forgive you, right? Child. Dad does not expect your forgiveness. Because the mistakes Dad made, I can't even forgive myself. Recently, I've been dreaming of your mother. She is over there. It's so desolate. I need to go keep her company. I want to apologize to her in person. Apology. Child. My body. I'm afraid it won't hold up much longer. Today, I'm going to hand over our Chu Corporation to you. If there's still any hope, then it's that I want, before I die, to see that demon Shu Zhong'o go to hell, to find solace for your mother who left unjustly. I've long prepared their coffins. Chu Tianyu and Shu Nanji. Did the money they lost betting against me arrive? Young master, please wait. I'll check. Not yet. They wouldn't want to default, right? Even if they wanted to, they couldn't get away with it. Chu Baiken. What nonsense are you talking? Do I look like someone who defaults? Since you say so, just take the money. We don't have that much cash on hand, but we have a financial company under our name, called Jinzan. Its value far exceeds mine. Your debt is between you and it. Seeing you so arrogant, I thought you were wealthy. Turns out, you're broke. If you're broke, don't waste my time. Gather the money, I don't have time to waste with you. Baiken. This financial company is valued at 5 billion. Tianyu owes you 2 billion. Now he is willing to give the company to you. It's because he doesn't have that much cash on hand. Otherwise, do you think he would be willing to give it to you? I wouldn't be happy about it either. But when you gamble, you have to accept the stakes. So the only option is to use the company to settle the debt with you. As far as I know, this financial company called Jin Zan is actually a severely loss-making shell company. However, I am about to enter the financial sector. The issuance of financial licenses is now limited. Having this company actually saves me a lot of trouble. Young master, he isn't lying. It is indeed worth 5 billion. Good, Chu Tianyu. Then I will allow you to use the company to settle the debt. Go ahead and handle this contract. Young master, it's done. This company now belongs to you. This company has issues. This company has issues. There is a deficit of over 50 million in the accounts, and all the employees have already resigned. It means Chu Tianyu gave you a shell company. Young master, I'm sorry. It was my fault for not seeing clearly. Please punish me. I've gotten used to kneeling these days. It's fine, get up. Thank you for your forgiveness, young master. Chu Tianyu has gone too far. I will go find him and settle the score. It's useless, if you go now. You'll just be humiliated and mocked by them. Then I can't take this silent loss. Chu Tianyu owes you 2 billion. Just let it go like this. Do I look like someone who takes losses? Young master, you have a way. I'll just use the financial company he gave me to slap him hard in the face. Mom. That's great. We'll use the shell company to offset the debt. Not only will we trap that kid, but we'll also make him go into debt. Chu Baiken, that little brat, once he knows the company we gave him is a trap, with his personality, we'll definitely find a way through financial means to earn the money back. But he didn't expect that there is a bigger trap waiting for him. Let's wait and see. His end will surely be tragic. I have already started to look forward to it. Young master, what are you planning to do? Chu Tianyu and Xu Nanji. I now feel that I definitely won't let this go easily. I will use the finance company to make money. I think this is their mother and son duo. A trap set for me. So what should we do now? Don't worry, I am here. Help me check the stock market situation. Good. The current development of Shenyang stocks. The trend is rapid. It has risen to 6.5. Buy 200 million. So much? Do you want to think it over again? Buy. It has already risen to 7.3. No rush. Wait until it hits 9 before selling off. Okay. Young master, you are amazing. It really has risen to 9. How did you know? I learned about it in advance. Shenyang stocks will be operated today to push the price up. Sell everything when it reaches 9.5. Harvest a wave of leaks. Manipulate the stock market. You even know this. That's incredible. Clear the inventory. Good. With just this recent move, we made directly 50 million, which means we covered the losses in the account completely. I can't wait for Xu Nanji and Chu Tianyu to see this situation. Their expressions will surely be priceless. This is just the beginning. But I'm feeling a bit furious right now. Help me cool down. Chu Baiken has consecutively invested in several stocks. As expected, when he learned that the company we gave him was a trap, with his personality, he would definitely use financial means to earn it back. Everything right now is progressing according to our plan. I'm waiting for that dog thing to realize the company is a shell after all. He'll be furious. I didn't expect that he actually invested in stocks in such a short time and made quite a bit of money. He's just a fool. Without Mr. C, he wouldn't be able to make so much money. This Mr. C, why is he helping Chu Baiken and not helping me? Tianyu, your uncle used to make many legendary investments like Mr. C. Back in the day, fabled as the myth of Jinling. Uncle was so strong back then. So, you can follow your uncle's guidance to carry out the plan. I will immediately inject a large amount of capital into a single stock. According to Chu Baiken's mentality, if he sees it, he definitely won't let it go. Let's not rush. Why, Mom? The target is too big. Then how do we do that? You go find a dozen companies, and inject capital separately. Confuse that little bastard, and make him think this stock will really rise. Then let him jump into the pit we've dug for him. This method is good. I want Chu Baiken to lose, without even a pair of shorts left. At the same time, the young master had over a dozen companies injecting capital together into pinned stock. This triggered a chain reaction, causing the stock to surge fivefold. 10 companies bought in at the same time, for the same stock. Does Chu Tianyu really think I'm stupid? Young master, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. This is a pit dug by Chu Tianyu, digging a hole for me, to get my attention. Let me jump in myself. Chu Tianyu is really cruel, isn't he? With that pig brain of his. He can't figure it out. That is Madame Shu. Shu Nanji has a narrow vision. She only knows how to be clever in petty ways. It shouldn't be. In my opinion, it should be Shu Zhongou. Shu Zhongou. Fortunately, the young master is exceptionally smart. As long as we don't invest, we won't be fooled. Chu Tianyu has bullied me for over 10 years. Shu Nanji wants to ruin me. And she even harmed my mother. Those two threw down the gauntlet. They both threw it in my face. Not accepting it is not my character. So, young master, what will you do? Buy pinned stock. 2 billion. Mom, Chu Baiken has indeed taken the bait. He believes this stock will rise significantly. Invested 2 billion. As expected. After all, this was your uncle's idea. No matter how capable Chu Baiken is, he can't escape your uncle's grasp. Uncle is really amazing. Chu Baiken is bound to suffer huge losses this time. I am looking forward to it. Watching him fly into a rage will be quite entertaining. That will be too interesting. However, this also shows that Mr. C is not as extraordinary as rumored. Mr. C is indeed impressive. But he's still far behind my uncle. That's enough, let's wrap it up. Young master, do you have the gift of foresight? How is it exactly as you said? Dozens of companies have withdrawn their investments simultaneously. PINGHE stocks. This led to a chain reaction. The 2 billion we invested has all been lost. Basic operations should not be neglected. Young master, why are you not worried at all? We just lost 2 billion in an instant. Chu Tianyu believes that his instant withdrawal of investment caused the stock to plummet. I ended up losing. But he did not realize that the fluctuations of stocks are merely temporary. He can make the stocks fall, but I can make the stocks rise. Filled circle, it can be done this way too. Of course. What the stock market thinks is none of my concern. Uncle Zhang. It can begin now. Mom, I have already handled the stocks. The money that Chu Baiken invested is all trapped. He will lose so much that even his mother won't recognize him. This is his own doing. He should honestly act like the young master he is. Isn't it better to live life in a daze? Why jump out and seek death? I am not showing my power. Yet you really think I'm easy to bully. He must be crying his heart out right now. I can't wait any longer. Let's see what expression he has. This is just the beginning. I want him, Chu Baiken, lose everything down to the last dime, and then spit out the inheritance rights of the Chu Corporation, reduced to a beggar, driven out of the Chu family. What's wrong? That little brat, Chu Baiken, sent me a text message. It must be to scold you to the point of fury. Isn't it just 2 words, thank you? He can't have no reason to send these 2 words. There must be something wrong here. How could this be? What's the current situation? Zhang Corporation invested a large amount of capital in pinned stocks in the stock market, created a wave. The 2 billion invested by Chu Baiken was originally trapped, but it seems not only got released from the trap, but also caused the pinned stock market to soar 20 times. How could this be? The guild. It seems all the groundwork we did before was all paving the way for Chu Baiken. Once the hype for the pinned stocks succeeds, not only will he not lose that 2 billion, but he'll also make a big profit. So he just texted, saying thank you. He is humiliating me. Damn bastard. But how could he think of having John Corporation invest to free his 2 billion from being trapped and make a big profit? He certainly doesn't have that capability. It's Mr. C helping him again. It must be, he only has women in his mind. No, Mr. C. How could he turn adversity around? I thought Mr. C was just a name without substance. It seems now. It's really not that simple. What should Mom do now? I'm unwilling to accept this. It's nothing. Your uncle is a legend in the business world of Jinling. No matter how capable Chu Baikan is, he can't escape your uncle's control. Eldest brother. That little cutie was already in our grasp. At the critical moment, Mr. C emerged. He helped turn the situation around. It's not that I'm useless. It's just that Mr. C is too impressive. Yes, uncle. This Mr. C is simply amazing. If he could be of use to us, then Chu Baikan would be crushed in no time. We would completely crush him. This gentleman is quite interesting. If we can get him, it would definitely accelerate our Shu family's rise to become the #1 power in Jinling. Uncle, your connections are so vast. Why don't you find someone to contact Mr. C? To lure him away from Chu Baikan? Manager Ping, Manager Shu. In my name, Shu Zhongou. Invite Mr. C. Yes. What should we do now? I must make this Chu Baikan pay the price. He's just an insignificant insect. Crush it without a second thought. Uncle is stepping in. 1 is worth 2. Chu Baikan, your nightmare is coming. So this is how you convinced her. She falls for this kind of trick. Jia Yi actually likes this. I had no idea. Yes, yes, yes. It's obvious. You've completely grasped her. Young master. Shu Zhongou has contacted you through various channels. Found you. Wants to meet with you. Shu Zhongou wants to see you. He doesn't want to see me. It's Mr. C. You tell him. Mr. C is indifferent to fame and fortune. He leads a simple and desire-free life. He only meets those fated to cross paths with him. Warner told your dad that we can start. Good. Recently, Jinling has been in an uproar. Sir. So it's actually Baikan himself. The decline of the Shu family consortium. It officially begins. I still need Shu Jiayi to lend a hand. But Baikan, let Jiayi deal with his own biological father. Isn't this a bit too cruel? Dealing with my dad. Who? It's me. What are you two chatting about? You seem to be having a good time. We didn't talk about much. How come you're here? I missed you. Is it not okay to come see you? Mr. Shu has news. It's no problem, 1 is my nephew. The other is my biological sister. Stop being secretive and just say it. Mr. C replied that he is indifferent to fame and fortune. He desires nothing. He only helps those with fate. He refuses to meet. Why is the gentleman being arrogant? Uncle is going to see him in person. Yet he still won't meet. He's really gone a bit overboard, hasn't he? It's no trouble. Everything is within my expectations. Someone as unique as him. A masterful operator. If I invite him once, he will help me. That would be a problem. Continue the invitations. He is a talented individual. Visiting him 3 times is not out of the question. I understand now. There's been an incident, Mr. Shu. What happened? Something big has happened. The Chu Corporation has joined forces with the Zhang Corporation to attack the Shu Corporation together. They caught the Shu Corporation off guard, resulting in significant losses for the Shu Corporation, estimated to exceed 20 billion. 2 conglomerates joining forces against the Shu Corporation. Why is this so sudden? There's not a single sign of it. What are we going to do about this? Yeah, after all, it's 2 conglomerates teaming up. It's indeed difficult to handle. Uncle, why are you panicking? It's just a collaboration of an old dog and a puppy. What's there to fear? Zhang Zhongjing and Chu Baikan. An old useless one. A young useless one. How dare they offend the Shu family's authority? Tie up Zhang Zhongjing's daughter for me. Give him a warning. Let him know. The Shu family's dignity must not be offended. Yes. Father. This matter. Let me handle it too. Don't let me down again. Thank you, father. I will definitely handle this well this time. Miss Zhang. There's been an incident at the company. We need you to come back. Okay, I'll come back right away. What's wrong? Baiken, there's something at my company. I'll leave first. This period is quite special. Let me drive you. No need. Your actions to encircle the Shu Corporation. There are still many things to keep an eye on. I'm leaving first. Be careful. Let me go. Baiken, something's wrong. Warner has been kidnapped. Alright, I understand. I will definitely rescue her. Young master, something's wrong. I just saw downstairs. Xiaowin has been kidnapped. What? Warner has been kidnapped? Who is so bold? Your dad. Shu Baiqin. It's actually you. What do you want to do? I've heard that you're marrying Chu Baiken. That little cutie. Dares to hit me. Then tell me. If he sees. His woman is in bed with me. The expression on his face. Must be wonderful. If you dare to do anything to me, Chu Baiken will definitely not let you go. Chu Corporation. It will soon be renamed Shu. He, Chu Baiken, is about to. Worse than a dog. You still expect him? Just obediently submit to me. Don't touch me. Stop it. Stop it. You really have a short memory, don't you? You little cutie. You came alone. Are you here to seek death? Last time, you actually dared to break my leg. This time, I will crush your bones. It's your life that I want. Good. I almost forgot to introduce you. These 4 gentlemen. Each of them is a retired soldier king. One person can take on 10. What do you have to fight me with? Are you scared? If you're scared, just obediently roll to the side. Enjoy the show. How I toyed with your woman. Maybe this young master is in a good mood. I might even leave you with a whole corpse. Are you looking for death? Make your move. Everyone get out of my way. What do you want to do? Don't come over here. What are you trying to do? Didn't I tell you before? If you provoke me again, I'll cripple your other leg as well. I was wrong, I beg you. I know I was wrong. I originally planned to kill you. It feels like I'm being too kind to you. Aren't you just relying on the Shu Corporation? Today, I will turn you into a useless person. Let you see with your own eyes. As I dismantle the Shu Corporation, layer by layer, make him change his surname to Chu. No. You 4, take him back. Tell Shu Zhangou that in 3 days, I will have the Shu Corporation change its name to Chu. Uncle Zhang, Warner is safe now. You released all the secret documents of the Shu Corporation. That I gathered. All released. I will pull Shu Zhangou into this. I will make it so that. Dad, Chu Baiken said that within 3 days, the Shu Corporation will change its name to Chu. He even rendered me useless. You must help me get revenge, Dad. Useless thing. You can't even handle this little matter. Immediately take him to the hospital. The Shu Corporation will change its name to Chu within 3 days. Eldest brother. That little cutie. Dared to render Bai Qian useless today. And still talks so boldly. This is an affront to the dignity of our Shu family. The trampling of. Indeed, uncle. This kid simply. I never did take you seriously. Shu Baiken. I really underestimated you. If I had known back then when I killed his mother, I should have taken him out too. Then we wouldn't have all these problems now. Mr. Shu, it's not good. What happened? The Chu Corporation has been exposed. The Shu Corporation is involved in financial fraud, issues of tax evasion. The authorities have already intervened in this matter. It's become known all over the internet. It has caused a huge amount of negative publicity. The Shu Corporation's stock has already plummeted. Financial estimates project losses exceeding 100 billion. What did you say? This is a top secret of my shoe corporation. A top-level secret. How did the Chu Corporation find out? This loss is still increasing. All major shareholders are already aware of this matter. They are rushing here at full speed. Your phone is about to be bombarded with calls. Step aside. Who let you in? What are you doing? Mr. Shu. The Shu Corporation is in such a big problem. What do you think we should do? The losses are so significant now. Shouldn't you give us an explanation? I will provide an explanation. But not right now. Rest assured. I will handle this crisis well. General Shu. We believe in you. But the company is losing money every day. We've discussed it. We'll give you a day. After that, if you cannot resolve the consortium crisis, don't blame us. We are leaving. Uncle. That brat, Chu Baiken, could never have thought of this method to deal with you, and he doesn't have the ability to expose the Shu Corporation. Moreover, I don't need you to remind me. All of this is all the doing of Mr. C behind the scenes. No matter what method. Get him to meet me. I want to see him. General Shu. I'm outside the hall. I heard the lady talking to Mr. C on the phone. Their relationship seems quite close. I think she should be able to introduce Mr. C. Go call Jai to meet me. Yes. You all can leave now. Okay. I won't beat around the bush with you. You know Mr. C. I met him by chance. He just called me to have dinner. I said I had something on that evening, so I didn't agree. I would agree to meet him. I want to see him. He probably won't see you. Then you should worm your way into his bed. Fulfill his needs. As long as he agrees to meet me. So for the sake of the corporation, you actually can sacrifice your daughter. I've raised you this long. You should contribute something. Your dad is very suspicious. To get him involved, he needs his closest people around him. Tell him about Mr. C. Are you willing to help me, right? Okay, I agree. Sir, you've been very famous lately. I thought you were the same age as me. Or perhaps an elder senior. I didn't expect you to be so young. Probably the same age as my daughter. I quite like your daughter. I'm glad you like her, sir. You, single-handedly, have put the Shu Corporation in crisis. Your methods are quite impressive. I admire you. But now, I want you to stop helping Chu Baiken, and turn around to help me. Speak about the benefits. What do you want? Shu Corporation. 20% of the shares. 20%. That's over 200 billion when calculated. You're being too greedy. President Shu is losing money every day. For Shu Corporation, it's an immeasurable loss. I'm here to solve this problem, and also help you get rid of the Zhang Corporation and the Chu Corporation. Moreover, I'm doing this for your daughter's sake. That's why I'm helping you. 20% is too much. The most I can give you is 10%. Then there's nothing to discuss. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there anything else? Your terms. I agreed. Prepare a share transfer agreement immediately. I need it now. Speak, how should I proceed? To solve the crisis my corporation is facing this time. The first step. To make up for your loss of 100 billion. To calm the shareholders' anger. Specifically, Li Feng stocks. Recently, there have been multiple high bonuses. Tomorrow, adjustments will be made. The highest transaction price is 2,049 yuan and 50 fen. And the current lowest price is 5 yuan and 54 fen. I hope you seize this opportunity. Li Feng stocks have a great reputation. I know. But how do you know that adjustments will be made tomorrow? And how do you know precisely? It will increase more than 370 times. And it's accurate down to the cent. I've told you the method. Whether you go or not is up to you. Prepare the car. So you're allowed to cheat me? There's nothing that says I can't cheat you either. The gentleman has made a remarkable entrance. Everything he has done proves that he is a super genius. But is the matter of Li Feng stocks really accurate? What if it's fake? I would have no way out. Uncle, something big has happened. Brother, hurry and look at the stock market. I didn't call you here, so don't bother me. Brother, this is a big deal this time. The gentleman invested in Li Feng stocks, a total of 10 billion. It seems that the matter of Li Feng stocks is true. Yes, brother. Li Feng stocks will be adjusted tomorrow. It could multiply by more than 370 times. Really? The gentleman invested 10 billion. Enough to verify the truth. Hey, inform the accountant. Organize all the funds of the group. Invest everything in Li Feng stocks. Mom, should we invest too? Of course we should invest. The gentleman's information has always been accurate. Moreover, he also invested 10 billion himself. Hurry up. Integrate all the funds. Invest everything in Li Feng. When we make a huge profit, we'll come back to take revenge on this cutie. How's the plan to encircle the Shoe Corporation going? How is the progress? You don't need to worry about this matter. You can rest well with me around. Young master. Xu Zhongou invested 150 billion. Xu Nanji and Xu Tianyu each invested 5 billion. As far as I know, this is all the liquidity they have. It's like you used 10 billion to trap them. Young master, you're too amazing. It's just human desire. Grasping their desires equals mastering their lives and deaths. It's time to reel in the net. Today I'm holding this board meeting. It's time to give everyone an explanation. This time, it's a crisis for the Shoe Corporation. I can definitely handle it well. I believe everyone is familiar with Mr. C. You all know him well. He has already agreed to help me. Just give me a little more time. I will definitely handle it well. I'm not so sure about that. Chu Baiken. Long time no see. It hasn't been that long, has it? Get out. This is the Shoe Corporation. How can someone like you even sit here? You don't belong here. The head of the Shu family seems quite furious. Very intimidating, indeed. I haven't even settled the score with you yet. Yet you've come here yourself. But I can't be bothered to deal with you right now. I'm giving you one chance. Get out on your own. You might live a couple more days. What the head of the Shu family means is to resolve internal issues first, before settling scores with me. Then this young master wants to see what kind of score you're trying to settle with me. Come here. Throw this young punk out of here. Are you all deaf? I said, throw this punk out of here. Young master. Surprised? What exactly did you do? You shouldn't be curious now about what I have done. What you should care about is the stocks you bought. I've heard they're about to hit the limit down. Without Mr. C's secret help, you're just a waste of space. What right do you have to point fingers at me, uncle? This is bad. What are you doing here? This is the office. Get out, uncle. Life and stocks just hit the limit down. The money we invested has all gone to waste. What should we do? How is that possible? Sir's investment. Isn't it guaranteed not to go wrong? Mr. Shu. Do you recognize me? You. Do you recognize me? You. Mr. Chu. Impossible, you're just a waste of space. How could you possibly be Mr. C? Chu Baiken. He's the Mr. C who's made a name for himself. No, he's just a waste of space. But Mr. C also invested 10 billion in Lifen. How could a waste of space have such ambition? Mr. Shu, I found out about Mr. C. The 10 billion he invested in Lifen stocks. The capital source is a small company. This small company is perfectly packaged, making it hard to discern. In reality, it belongs to The Chew Corporation. I knew something was off. Mr. C seems to know. I hesitated as if he decisively invested 10 billion. It turns out this was all a trap. Chew Baiken is Mr. C. So he has been playing us all along. This is impossible. To lead you into the game, I have to take it step by step. It's really tough. So, my Longtan Area A. The investment in new energy vehicles is all you building momentum for Mr. C. It makes me think about recruiting talents. Then you teamed up with the John Corporation to put the Shoe Corporation in crisis, making me need something from you. All of this is part of your plan. Oh right. Fighting against an old fox like you. I must proceed cautiously. You are truly a monster. Thank you. I admit you are quite impressive. I almost want to applaud in amazement. How dare you spend 10 billion to drag me down? But you are still too weak. You only made me suffer losses. A large sum of money. But I have the Shoe Corporation. As long as you give me some time to adjust, I will recover just the same. Everything you've done will still be in vain. You can't compete with me. As the chairman of the Shoe Corporation, using public funds to speculate in stocks, losing everything completely. Do you think the shareholders would agree? That is also a matter for my Shoe Corporation. What does that have to do with you? It has nothing to do with me. Do you believe it or not? I can throw you down from your position. Throw you down. Chew Baiken. Are you getting carried away for a moment? Have you lost your mind? What qualification do you have to impeach me? I have no qualification. What if I add the 9th largest shareholder? And add the 8th largest? What if I include everyone? What are you all doing? Everyone sit down. I said sit down. Didn't you hear me? Hey, shareholders. I have personal matters to attend to. I appreciate your stepping aside for a moment. It's the young master. What are you all doing? I am the chairman of the Shoe Corporation. Come back to me, all of you. Don't be so smug. Do you think you've won over a few shareholders? It's useless. I have the Shoe Corporation. 60% of the shares. I hold absolute controlling power. Head of the Shoe family. Do you remember you gave Mr. C 20% of my shares? I didn't expect that. I, Shu Jono, have been prestigious all my life. Who would have thought that one day, I wouldn't even win against a little kid? Back then, if I hadn't killed your mother, if I had teamed up with you, the whole Jinling, no, the whole world would be ours. The moment you killed my mother, you should have thought about what your consequences would be. Chew Baiken, what do you want to do now? Did uncle go to kill your mother? Why didn't he kill someone else? Is it because your mother had issues? You've avenged yourself now. But don't go too far. Kneel and apologize. What's wrong? Are you trying to scare me again with that broken water gun? Do you think I am? TNU? My leg. Mom, save me. Baiken. All the mistakes are mine. Leave my son alone. How about I be your pet dog? Mom. We won't beg him. Chew Baiken, you are just a... Hey. TNU. TNU. It was Mom who harmed you. Chew Baiken. You killed my son. I will make you pay with your life. Don't. Is it okay to have a smoke before leaving? What a suitable day to close your eyes. Starting today, the Shoe Corporation now bears the Chew name. Congratulations, Chairman. It's out. Young Master. Baiken. You did a great job. Dad is proud of you. Yes, it has been planned from the very start, all the way to the end. Defeated Shu Zhong'o, step by step, like a stroke of genius. I admire that. Dad, uncle. Thank you for your help. Why are you still calling him uncle? Dad. Congratulations, young master. Finally completed. Your revenge plan. Shu Corporation now also belongs to the Chu family. And then you are also the son-in-law of the Zhang family. The future Zhang Corporation will also be yours. Congratulations, young master. You will become the #1 superpower in Jinling. Baiken, do you know? What I am most proud of is that you are my fiancé. Taking revenge is also hard on you. It's not hard. As long as it's for you, it's not hard at all. What's wrong with you? I'm very sorry. Because of my dad. Made you lose your mother at a young age. This has nothing to do with you. How could I blame you? Really? Then I will only marry you in the future. I don't even know who this child will take after. It'll take after you, I guess.